What's up, everybody? Bo Hyman back, slightly hungover with with another toy review here. I've been trying to do toy reviews every Tuesday and Friday for a couple weeks now. I've had my YouTube channel for since 2007, and I'm trying to get back into it some more. I used to record a ton of video game reviews, art reviews, stuff like that. So keep an eye on my old videos if you want to see some of that old stuff. There's some old classic games in there and stuff like that. So keep checking it out. But anyway, yeah, I've been obsessed with, and I asked my wife this word the other day because I could not remember it, and it was modular. I'm obsessed with modular toys, meaning toys that can be disassembled and rearranged in different ways using parts from, other parts in the lineup, I guess. And today I'm going to be looking at this line called Junk Bots. Junk bots are, I don't know. I saw them, honest to God, I saw them on sale at Best Buy, and I really love this packaging. It's a, looks like a dumpster, and then it has this actual cool chain kind of sealing it up with a little lock there. So, they were on sale. I get credit in Best Buy all the time from using our Best Buy credit card. We bought TVs and washer and dryer and stuff, and they give you free credit back. So I was like, I'm going to grab some of these. And I did. One of my packages, my friend came over and she really wanted to open. Yes, we were safe. Don't worry about it. We were both, isolated and all that stuff like that. But she did come over and want to open one. So I let her open one there and she played with it a little bit. And I'll show you what she built here in a minute. So it kind of got a spoiler. I was like, yeah, you don't need to open that. And she was like, ripped it open. So I was like, okay. But she's really cool. So she built something. They're pretty interesting little toy. And honestly, I got them, I should say, for because they're on sale. I can't remember how much, but I got them like half off. So I bought 2 large packs, which look like about 2 of these smaller packs. So I got 2 small and 2 large. And I think they say there's up to 35 critters. Pieces 30 plus. It says, yeah, 36 junk box you can make. But since it's modular, I'll grab stuff like this so that I can include or use, I should say, the parts in other builds and stuff, because I'm always building modular stuff. If you haven't seen my toy shelf, which you can't see right up there, but if you haven't seen my toy shelf walkthrough, you might go back and check that video out. I show how many different kind of custom toys I make, and then I also just like having stuff around to play with, just like little bits and bobs and stuff. I'm always dorking around with stuff like that. Now, how do you pop it off here? I go, just pop it out. Yeah, okay. So that's pretty cool. It's an actual little chain, kind of. You could use it. See, already you could use that some other little toy you were making or whatever. Even though it's rubbery like this and looks plasticky, you give it a little coat of paint on that. And a wash, and it'll look absolutely real. You pop it open, and then you've got, wow, just literally a ton of junk in there. Let's take a look at the paperwork first. I think that they actually have suggested builds in here. Okay, so that one's called Tank. Obviously made of a tank. Is that a toilet seat around them? I'm guessing that's a toilet seat. And then Tatanka, which, if I am correct, remind me, or let me know if I'm correct, was the word in Dances with Wolves that he was speaking to I can't remember the native tribe he was hanging out with there a lot. They had Tatanka, which meant buffalo. That classic scene is like Tatanka, buffalo. It's a really good scene. So I guess that looks like a buffalo. I don't know, but these are, I guess, suggested builds you can do here. Oh, look at this already. I love little stuff like this. I don't know that you'd be able to use that with the build. I don't know how it would stick on there. Does it have a hole in the bottom? It does not, but that's a cool little miniature Chinese food box. Let's take a look at some of the parts in here. Oh, it wasn't a toilet seat. Maybe it was this thing here. It looked like it had holes in it. Maybe not. I don't know how that sits there. But so it looks like they do have a suggested build. Oh, and some of the parts I've seen are actually have a battery. Some have like a little motor you can drive by twisting, but I believe some of them actually have battery-driven. See, it sounds like you could probably wind that somehow. Then you get these little trash bags. This is really cute. Here, let me pull out a couple of these. These are, I guess, the blind box part, maybe, of the of the toy line. Got an obvious trash. Oh, that's a heater. Yeah, it's a water heater. If you've never seen one in the top of your house, your water heater up in the top, or you know, it'll be in a special little room in a closet or whatever, heats your water, and it's usually like this, and it's got, it should be the bottom, I believe, and it's got the little, you know, you light with gas or electric in the bottom there, and it keeps a little flame. Literally boils it, boils the water, I believe. Okay, so this is a little, oh wow. Okay, so this one and the other one she had, I noticed it had a little light up thing, and the idea being that you get these little things here. These are, it's on, none of it's focus, and you get these little kind of fiber optic, you know, pieces of fiber optic, kind of just plastic stuff, and then there you go. So even look how it shines at the bottom. That is so cool. It's just a basic, kind of shows you basically how fiber optic cable even works. It sends light down a tube, but it's so cool how it comes out. I just love that. But even if you just had, like this part alone, you could see using in a kit or something that you could use for a light up. That's really cool, handy. So let's open these little bags here, and then I'm gonna keep my minutes to my videos to 10 minutes. So I'm gonna open these up a little bit, pause it, and I'll come back with the built one that my friend built. So there you got some extra little parts there. You got some flippy flops for swimming. You got a little castle. Looks like a toy castle. What is that? Is that some kind of sign? Looks like a sign. Oh, cool. No swimming, I guess. Like, watch out for waves or something. You got some little boxes of stuff here. More missing there. That's nice to see that guy's missing. That's unfortunate. I thought there was a little electric motor, a little safe. So already just, and that's the small box. So before assembling that one, let's take a look at how much is in a big box. And then I'll pause it and show you the built one here that was done. Let me pause that. All right, pausing is much easier than editing. So, whoa, just tons of stuff in the big box. Look at that. That's really cool. Little boxes of stuff, cereal boxes. So even just for kind of collect miniature stuff, this would be kind of cute to have if you had like, oh, it comes with a ton of these bags in here. Wow, this is just tons and tons of it here. Let's see the suggested robots here. They did just ask you to build Sparky. Now that actually looks really cool. Some of the bot parts are a little too kind of comically warped. There's another one of those backpacks, so the price I paid is worth it just even for these little backpacks, because look, you can replace the battery too in them, so that's handy as hell. Some of the parts are a little bit too warped, but for example, for this, paint got smudged, this vacuum cleaner here, I think that lights up. Does it light up? Looks like it might light up, or it's got a little rotating part. That's not bad. I mean, even if you gave it a little bit of a touch-up of paint, you know, a little wash. But here is what my friend created out of the small box, was a suggested robot like this. And then you can kind of see there that there's a clock, and it has a gear in the back there, and you can wind that clock. I don't think that lights up. The little staff there is just, it looks like it has a little silver ball on it, but it doesn't actually light up at all. It does have this screw thing though, like this, I don't know, it's like the play features are kind of unusual a lot in these. I guess this is his face here. There's a beard or something or whatever, and his feet don't match. Oh, and that was a problem earlier. Some of the parts are pretty tough to get into the slots, and some do fall out pretty easier, but others that once you get them in there, they actually stick pretty well. Like I wouldn't mind building something like this, but I'd want the feet to actually match a bit. It does, oh, that's not bad. That's not bad right there. It does stand up, but it's not, I mean, it's pretty easy to make it fall down, but that's not too bad, you know. And the parts are nice. They're a tough plastic, so you're not going to break anything if you drop these. Make sure you don't give these to like little kids. I'm sure it's probably telling you on here, but we all know that nobody reads that stuff. So if you get this for like your little kid, you might, yeah, you might, this is, I would actually really stress that a lot. So, but pretty cool so far. Just a quick look at some of the other junk boxes. I'm going to open them all and take a look, and then follow me on Twitter, because I'll have some built up versions or whatever, or Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. All the information is in my about section. Pretty cool. I'd say go pick some up if you want to have something to kind of play around with and build some junky little bots, or just have extra parts for a junky build. Have a good one, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.